Have you ever wondered why some people seem to achieve extraordinary success, while others spend years chasing the same dreams without making real progress? Is it because they were born smarter? Do they have more money, better opportunities? Or are they simply luckier than everyone else? The truth is much simpler and much more powerful. The biggest difference between highly successful people and the average person often begins long before the rest of the world wakes up. It begins in the quiet hours of the morning, around 5 a.m. Now, before you think this is just another motivational speech telling you to wake up early, stay with me, because the real secret isn't waking up at 5 a.m. Millions of people wake up at 5 every single day. Factory workers, nurses, security guards, parents. Yet not all of them become wildly successful. So what makes the difference? The answer is surprisingly simple. It's not when you wake up, it's what you do after you wake up. That first hour of your day has the power to shape everything that follows. Think about it. The moment you open your eyes, your brain is like fresh soil. Whatever you plant first begins to grow. If the first thing you do is grab your phone, check Instagram, read negative news, reply to random messages, or scroll endlessly through social media, you're allowing the world to control your mind before you've even taken control of your own thoughts. Before your feet touch the floor, your focus is already gone. Your energy is already divided, and your motivation has already started to disappear. Now imagine a different morning. The alarm rings. You sit up immediately. No snooze button, no phone, no distractions, just silence. You drink a glass of water, take a few deep breaths, stretch your body, spend a few minutes praying, meditating, or simply expressing gratitude. You read 10 pages of a great book. Write down your 3 most important goals for the day. Exercise for 20 minutes. Visualize the person you want to become. By the time most people are waking up, you've already invested an entire hour in becoming stronger, healthier, smarter, and more focused. That's the real advantage. Success isn't created in one dramatic moment. It's built through hundreds of small decisions repeated every single day. And those decisions usually begin in the morning. Scientists have discovered that during the first few hours after waking up, your brain is often at its sharpest. Your ability to focus is stronger. Your willpower is higher. Your creativity is more active. That's why many entrepreneurs, athletes, writers, CEOs, and world-class performers protect their mornings like priceless treasure, because they understand one simple truth. The way you start your morning determines the direction of your day, and your days eventually become your life. Most people wake up reacting. Successful people wake up creating. Average people spend the first hour consuming information. Successful people spend the first hour creating value. Average people begin the day with distractions. Successful people begin the day with intention. That small difference, repeated every day for years, creates an enormous gap between ordinary and extraordinary lives. Now here's something most people never realize. Your biggest competition isn't another person. It's your own comfort. Every morning your bed whispers, "Stay here just 5 more minutes." Your phone says, "Check 1 notification." Your mind tells you, "You can start tomorrow." And every time you listen, your dreams move a little farther away. Discipline isn't about doing what's easy. It's about doing what matters most, even when you don't feel like doing it. That's why mornings are so important. Every morning you have a choice. Choose comfort or choose growth. Choose excuses or choose progress. Choose temporary pleasure or choose long-term success. The decision seems small, but repeated hundreds of times, it completely changes your future. Imagine improving just 1% every single day. 1 better workout, 1 better decision, 1 extra chapter, 1 healthier meal, 1 focused hour, 1 promise kept to yourself. 1% doesn't seem like much today, but after a year, those tiny improvements become life-changing. Your confidence grows, your discipline becomes stronger, your habits become automatic, and your results begin to surprise everyone around you. People will say you got lucky. They'll think success happened overnight, but they never saw the early mornings. They never saw the discipline. They never saw the sacrifices, because success always looks sudden to those who weren't watching the process. Now let me share a simple morning routine you can start tomorrow. Wake up. Don't touch your phone for the first 30 minutes. Drink water. Move your body. Spend 5 minutes in gratitude or prayer. Read something that improves your mind. Write down your top 3 priorities. Exercise. Spend a few minutes visualizing your goals. Then begin your work before the world begins demanding your attention. This routine doesn't require money. It doesn't require special talent. It doesn't require perfect conditions. It only requires one thing: consistency. Remember, waking up at 5 a.m. is not magic. If you wake up early just to waste time, nothing changes. The goal isn't to wake up early. The goal is to create uninterrupted time to work on yourself before distractions take over. Maybe 5 a.m. isn't possible because of your schedule. That's okay. The exact time isn't what changes your life. The habit does. Whether it's 5 a.m., 5:30, or even 6 a.m., protect your first hour. Own your morning before the world owns you. Because when you control your morning, you control your mindset. When you control your mindset, you control your actions. And when you consistently control your actions, you control your future. One day people will ask how you became so disciplined, so successful, so confident. They'll look for a secret, but you'll know the truth. It wasn't one big opportunity. It wasn't luck. It wasn't talent. It was hundreds of quiet mornings, hundreds of small decisions, hundreds of promises you kept to yourself. Because success doesn't begin when people applaud you. It begins when your alarm rings and you choose your future instead of your comfort. So tonight, go to bed a little earlier. Prepare tomorrow before you sleep. Set your alarm. Place your phone away from your bed. And when morning comes, don't negotiate with your excuses. Get up. Take the first step. Own your morning. Win your day.